here I am in my room on a nice Sunday day, and I feel like crap. I'm having one of those moments where I have no idea what I'm doing with my life, and I feel like it's not depression, right? It's just this feeling of sadness where maybe because I'm such a perfectionist, that if I'm not doing anything, I feel like I'm not working towards something. And that means I'm lazy, and that means I'm not good enough, and that means I'm being my own worst critic. Literally nobody in my life tells me that except for myself. And I'm trying to get out of that habit. I've been trying to get out of that habit for such a long time now. Like, I think I've come to that point where I could care less about what other people think about me, right? But in that same aspect, I am my own worst critic, and I take what I have to say about myself the worst. So sometimes I could be my best hype man, and at the same time, I could just be my own downfall and drive myself to a point where I feel like I'm not good enough. And, you know, nobody in my life talks to me like that except for myself. And I'm like, why am I being so mean? Why am I being so harsh to myself? I wouldn't say that to anybody else, but I'm saying it to me. So having one of those days, I feel like hopefully there's somebody out there that can kind of connect to that. And I wanted to get back to getting to just being so transparent. I think something about me is that I'm a very introspective person. I think a lot, which means I overthink about a lot of things. And if I don't speak them, if I don't talk about it, it'll just get stuck in here. And then sometimes being stuck in here is the worst place to be. So I need to like fire it at you all, anybody who's listening to this. So going through one of those moments where I feel like I'm not enough, what I'm doing isn't good enough. And no, this isn't a freaking pity party. I'm not trying to be like, oh, feel sad for me, rain on me with your flowers and feel bad for me. Maybe it'll help somebody. Maybe I'll make a connection with somebody that feels that same exact way, and then become vulnerable enough to have these types of conversations with an actual living being outside of my core, my family, my boyfriend, and my friends. So there it is, complete transparency of how I'm feeling today on Sunday at like 3:37 p.m. I think it's because I'm being too much of a perfectionist, and I always have been. And before it was a good thing, and then now it's becoming too much. So there's a lot of unlearning to do. So those are some cons that I have to deal with lately. And let me know if you relate to it at all. I mean, yeah, I'd love to talk about it.